I mean, Lily Haley is beautiful, but not for the version of Little Mermaid.
I want to build like an ideal society where everybody should be nice to each other.
You accept the constructive feedback, but it doesn't mean that you can force other people to not leave destructive feedback.
Lit Gang, spit it out. Powered by Bitu, top 1 English speaking app.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of What's Popping.
As usual, today we're gonna collect some news during the month.
And before getting into the main part, remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, okay? And now, intro!
So the trailer of the movie Little Mermaid live action version has just come out like almost a month ago.
Wish I could be.
And because the Little Mermaid, you guys are used to the fact that she is white and red hair, right?
Yes.
But in this live action version, she is black and her hair is like
Dreadlocks.
Yeah, it looks cool. And the public do not seem to like it very much. And that is why we also covered the issue in one of ours, Lit News.
Yes.
So,
And if you want to watch that videos, please click the
Somewhere.
link up there, okay?
From the TikTok videos, I was also from this side of like trying to keep the originality of Little Mermaid because I don't want it to be changed. Like, when I was a kid, the versions of Little Mermaid was like red hair, beautiful voice, white skin. That's what I imagined whenever I watched Disney. So I can't take it when they change it like that.
It's just like, oh my gosh!
I don't like it.
It's like,
I mean, Lily Haley is beautiful, but not for the version of Little Mermaid.
but why?
Oh my
Why?
God.
Because she's black?
Not because
Yeah.
because she's not because that is racist or something. It's like
She looks different.
different from what she has been used to for decades.
yes.
At first, when everybody was crazy about the fact that the mermaid was black, I was like, why do people have to care so much about the skin of the character? But then I think to myself, like, if my favorite character, Rapunzel, so she's white, right? And so if they ever make like a live action movie of Tangled and Rapunzel is black, then maybe I'm gonna go crazy too. But then I think to myself, like, is that really important? Because it's just that I am used to the fact that Rapunzel is white, but she doesn't need to be white. She can be any color and that will be fine because she is still this energetic and jolly girl. So
So one quick question, like really quick question.
Fine.
So you guys know that don't count. Pressure. I mean, one quick question for all the Snow White live actions too. So Snow White is already has the word white in there, but I'm not being racist, please. just but when they cast the actress for she is also like Filipinos and or like Latino, I don't know, but she has different skin tone. It's supposed to be something relating to the author's writing. It has been described in the novels already.
specifically stated in this story that
As
Snow White has to be
as white as snow.
Yeah, it has to be white, like snow.
So that actually has to do something with the storyline and how the writer wants his character to be.
Yes.
But I think that in the movie, because Disney also said that they will make the actress really white, like their skin. So, like, I think that we have to wait to see the movie in order to know if she's white or not.
But I think that the fact that if Disney really does that, like turn what's her name again? The live action of
We're gonna
we're gonna put her name.
the live action version of Snow White into really white. I think that it's gonna raise a lot of controversy. It's like some kind of
Like
white fishing or something.
like instead of looking for some
Yeah.
actress also white, why you have to hire
Color.
someone have color skin tone and turn them into white?
Yeah, that is stupid.
Well, I don't know about this, but I just feel like her facial traits looks good.
She has
think
like
she
the
is
vibe
so
of
pretty,
Snow White.
yeah.
She's
so
pretty.
Yeah.
She's gorgeous. I saw the picture of
Her
her.
acting is good too.
Backlit to like Bailey Haley, right? I mean, when I look at her, I think that she would be perfect for Tiana from Princess and the Frogs or Pocahontas. I think it would be more suitable than Ariel, because I know that Ariel are also like a specific character, and for some reason, actually before I read the Anderson story, I even watched Disney first. So deep down inside of me, I just know that there is like a fixed personalities and the pictures of mermaid in my mind. So sometimes it's just like my bias and my concept, but I don't want it to change.
Yeah, I feel like you are someone who likes it the conventional way, but like I feel like the character can be anything, and I would still be able to enjoy it.
Steph, she is respect the originality, but I think that Disney somehow they have already modified the original version of Mermaid, which was created by Anderson. Because as far as I know, that the story of Little Mermaid was a very heartbreaking story, and they made it into Ariel in order to be more suitable with children. And I think that in the context of the world right now, I don't see any reasons why they shouldn't change the race of Ariel in order to fit the current context where like racial diversity is embraced all over the world.
Like, what if they also make Mulan like some from different race? Like, what if they hire a white person from America to play Mulan? Right?
That would be oh no.
Yeah. So, but Mulan is different because she is Chinese. She has to be Chinese because it also affects the storyline and the character. But for Ariel, I think that the story, the plot of the whole movie is just a story of a normal mermaid who wants to find love, and that's it. So that mermaid can be literally anything. And
like the originality, it has nothing to do with racial problems. I think that I'm with tricks.
No, but like I understand why you want Ariel to be like exactly what she is in your imagination.
Don't be like that. Just
because if I like Ariel, I like the white and red hair Ariel, then I would like react the same way as you. But I just think that we have to dig a little deeper. Like I think about the little girls, like they will have two versions of mermaid, and one is white, one is black. So they would be like, oh, so I can be any one of them.
But I know it's good, but actually it should be like, it could be another character. I mean, it could be another mermaid with another name, another character, like, or even like Ariel has a group of her sisters, right?
There are like different ways in order for Disney to support diversity, right? They don't need to change like a long established character into black.
Yeah, because there was also live actions of Beauty and the Beast, and they still keep the originality of it. Like they still keep the main character and everything's in details. They did not change much of the plot.
I just think that in the past, Disney didn't think much about the diversity and how they should like promote racial awareness of people. So they wouldn't want a character to be fixed.
Well, actually, I have like another opinions, because as far as I know, the time that Disney released their live action Beauty and the Beast, that was the time when Disney first tried to reboot all of the princess fairy tales like that into a live action version. So I think that they wanted to stick to the status quo in order to please everyone. I think that at that time it's not perfect timing for them to do something different. And now I think that Disney has grown, bigger and bigger. So yeah, I think that they wanted to do something to the society as a whole.
Okay, so let's do some predictions. Until the movie is released, do you guys think that it would be a great success?
Well, I wouldn't say that it is going to be a great success. I just think that Ariel being black is not a problem to me. That's it.
Well, I think that it's gonna bring to Disney a lot of money, but I don't think that people will like it, because we are familiar with like the same old plot of Little Mermaid, right? The plot is really the key to attract people. So whether it is a blockbuster or not, it depends a lot on the plot, not on like the characters or something. And back to a problem of marketing something. It's like I think that the movie somehow is successful right from the first step when it can engender a lot of controversy and attracts a lot of public attention just by one trailer. So yeah.
Let's see.
Let's see, just see.
We'll see about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get to the second news. Not just only one piece of news. There'll be like a lot of news in the second part of this video. So Steph.
Okay, so I have a very updated news. It just happened last night actually. It was about the reporter in Vietnam. She works for VTV, which is like a national programs for news in Vietnam. Yeah, by the way, it's raining, so this is the effect by the Noru storm. Yeah, right. It's supposed to be a sad news, but she posted on social media, and she said that the three first sentences was all about how hardworking she was during this day, but the last sentence was like, never before had we have a real storm like this. Like,
Storm like
yeah,
this.
but it's like in a positive way. When it's supposed to be something not to be cheerful about.
She seems to be very happy.
Yeah, a lot of other pictures of her and her colleagues just having fun together, like celebrating at the office.
So I just wonder, how did the netizens react to?
Well, there are also two controversies ideas to this. The first one is that they said that she was innocent. She's just having a good time at work, and after she finished hard-working time like that, she just celebrated with her friends. But others said that because she is also the face of the national TV program, so what she's taught or what she's said is like easily to be criticized, and it's not supposed to be that cheerful. Yeah, it seems it's supposed to be more sympathy.
So what happened to her Facebook account? Did she
It was closed.
inactivate? Oh, okay.
Yeah, she deactivated her Facebook account, and I do not know what VTV will do afterwards, but it had a lot of negative comments, so I do not know will she continue her work or not.
So I think that they would say a lot of like bad things and insulting things to her.
More negative than positive one.
Because this is not the first time that everyone, or almost everyone, get into a personal account of a person in order to attack them.
Yeah, it reminds me of many years ago when Vietnam and another country we competed in the same football match, and the referee he gave Vietnam some kind of red card or something, and a lot of Vietnamese football lovers they attacked the Facebook account of that referee.
So basically, that was the case in Vietnam, and also the example you have taken. But also, are there any other international cases that happen the same? I believe there are a lot. Yeah,
there are many.
So like personal attacks or
there.
cyberbullying. Like that. Recently, a sensitive photo of Jenny's was leaked. It was like a picture of her sitting in a bathtub. So a lot of newspapers, a lot of paper, they reposted that image without censoring anything, and there are a lot of people they left a lot of negative comments, especially after the dating rumor with V. Her private photos is leaked. Other people will use another reasoning to attack her. For example, like, when you hate someone, you will hate them for no reason.
We discussed about Little Mermaid, right? I care about this case, so I read a lot of comments on the actress Hailey Bailey, right? So both Vietnamese and international netizens, they like comment a lot about her race and her appearance and stuff. But I think that they are not able to like differentiate between the character and the actress. So they keep saying that they are not racist and they are not attacking her because of her race, but they keep talking that she's black, and they make fun of her being like gangster and hip hop. They also comment about the thing that she looks like a fish, and that's probably the reason why she was casted.
Yeah, I think that the netizens are becoming increasingly toxic.
Well, one of the reasons I think people behave that is like is it believed that we all being drawn to some kind of
Drama?
drama, and we always be curious about those things, especially drama.
Mhm.
So people also have the desire, they want to express themselves, they want to say a lot. Maybe in real life they would never do that, but on the internet it's different because they believe that nobody knows who they are, so they can say whatever they want. Even we also have some like typing heroes.
Keyboard
Heroes.
warrior.
Keyboard warriors, yeah. And they just leave a comment and they do not even care whether it's like hurtful to other people or not. They just keep on saying that.
They just want to gain attention and build, like some kind of cyber persona. For example, like on the internet, I should behave like this way in order to gain attention, in order to gain support from, like other people. Yeah.
I think that most people, when they use social media, they are affected by the crowd effect.
Mhm.
Yeah, like they probably don't think that way. They probably don't even care about the drama. But they just feel like, okay, so now I'm just comment like this, and because my comment is relevant to what's happening and it's kind of funny, so I'm gonna gain a lot of likes. And when I get a lot of likes, then I'm gonna feel really good about myself because it seems like there are people out there who think like me and who think that I'm funny, and that's it.
People want attention. It was proved already.
Oh yeah.
Charlie Puth.
Can you sing it, right?
What was that? You just want attention.
You don't want my heart.
Maybe you just like the
Wait, maybe you just love
maybe you just love thought that I was
What is the bottom line here?
I think for me, whenever I feel good or bad about a matter, I would just sit down and like I'm gonna brainstorm like why do I feel this way and what makes me feel this way and stuff, and I'm gonna have like a systematic thought so that I know how I should behave in that situation.
But do you think that everyone should behave that kind of way because we are living in a very fast-paced life and we don't have enough time to have deep thoughts and systematic thinking like that?
If you don't have a rational thought about an issue, then you better not say anything about it. Because one thing that we do really well is to say something immediately, the way we feel about it, the first time we hear about it. Like to do following our instinct, but that doesn't work in this community.
especially on the internet. It
Yeah.
shouldn't be like that.
Yeah.
And like also for me, I would normally if I read any like drama articles, I would never leave any comment. Like that's my style. If I have some personal opinions towards that, I would rather have a real conversation with my friends. We never know exactly how the victims of that's going to feel. So it's rather just do not say anything.
If it doesn't affect you, then you need to say anything about it.
I don't think so, because for example, like what we are doing right now, right? We are creating content on social media, on social platforms, and we desire like comments and opinions. That's why in each and every video of us, we always call to the action to leave the comments below. But what I want to say is that instead of leaving your opinions in a very rushed way, it can be in any kind of criticism. Yeah, it can be, because that is how society works. Yeah.
Oh, so like
you cannot like require everyone to be like you.
So you confront to how society works,
Yes.
and you accept to live with that.
Yeah, I accept to live to cope with that.
Oh no, I don't want it, because I want to build like an ideal society where everybody should be nice to each other. Like I only accept like constructive feedback and not destructive.
Yeah, you accept the constructive feedback, but it doesn't mean that you can force other people to not leave destructive feedback. Yeah, that is also we are trained to have good selection skill. Just like the market, you cannot ask for a competition-free market, because competition-free market cannot be developed in the future. So it is the same, like you cannot require a society with this constructive criticism free. So like that's not how things work, and that's not how we develop. I think that, of course, that we still have to try to minimize those kind of things, but like to thoroughly, totally, completely abolish those kind of things. First of all, it is impossible, and second of all, it is not highly recommended to do that. That is my personal opinion. Yeah, just be nice to each other. Yeah, just try to be as nice as possible. Yeah, because there are a lot of cases. For example, like Su Li, the former members of FX, she passed away because of those
criticism.
Yeah, haters like that. Before the problem goes too far, just think twice, think carefully. Yeah, that is like I think that is the bottom line, the message that I want to deliver.
So don't be an attention whore, be an educated attention whore.
Okay guys, so I think that's enough for today's episode, and we have gathered all of the hot news during the month. So if you like this video, don't forget to
subscribe,
like and subscribe our YouTube channels, and also follow us on our social platforms. Okay? Right, so guys, bye.
Bye.